This is bro again. I got something on my mind. I want to talk about Obama. I like Obama, but I'm going to tell you what his biggest problem is. Obama's a pussy. He's a very intelligent guy, but this is what I mean when I say he's a pussy. You're the leader of the free world. When you want something to go down, you need to make it go down, no matter what. And they keep playing with his ass with the fucking healthcare bill and other things he want to get done. And he has to go through Congress. Bush didn't play with the motherfuckers. If he wanted something done, he wanted it done. The difference between, Bush is almost the exact opposite of Obama. Bush was dumb as a motherfucker, but everything he wanted done got done. Some people like that in a leader. But he was kind of too dumb. He was too dumb. He was either dumb or he was a genius at fucking being dumb and raping our ass. If that's what he wanted to do, he did it well. Whatever Bush wanted to do, he did that shit. Okay? Obama's the exact opposite. Very book smart, intelligent brother, speaks well, knows things, real insightful, all that shit. Obama's problem is when shit needs to get done and he needs to close the deal, he can't close it. Obama, man, listen to me, and I want you to watch this video. You need to make some heads roll. You need to fire motherfuckers. You need to hold motherfuckers accountable. That's the biggest problem. I've been saying that for years. I'm not a Democrat. I'm not really a Republican, and I'm going to tell you why. That party shit is some bullshit. You know what's right. You know what you need to do. And you don't need to be a part of a group. You know what's right. You don't need to be part of a group to tell you what's right. Democrats, I have a problem with them because they just have a bleeding heart. I mean, they just feel sorry for everybody, and everybody's a victim, and they do have some things I like about them. They are for uplifting the middle class and the poor. A lot of them poor motherfuckers are dumb and stupid and need to be poor anyway. But I like the compassion, but they got too much. And they're pussies too. The bad part about Democrats is that you can roll over a Democrat easy. You can give them a bullshit ass excuse and they're gonna go for it every time. The biggest problem I got with Republicans, they're aggressive. And I like that. I do like that. But they don't bend, they rule with an iron fist, and you don't really want to do that. You got some ghetto roses out there. You got some people who probably don't have the best circumstances, but they need to be looked at. And you probably need to check them out. You need to help them out a little bit. Because the Republicans, they want. This is the biggest thing about Democrat and Republican. A lot of people misunderstand, and they think that Democrats are black and Republicans are white racists. That's not that's not it. Democrats want more government. Republicans want less government. That's it. It ain't got nothing to do with race. It's almost like if you were playing ball, Republicans want less rules, Democrats want more rules. Does that make sense? When I say rules, if Republicans ran football or basketball, they would let the players do steroids, whatever you could. They wouldn't have a salary cap, whatever. I mean, just do whatever you want to do, whatever it takes to win. I like that. The Democrats would have, they would be testing for steroids. You would have a salary cap. You would have to hire coaches. You would have to interview black coaches, even though if you didn't hire them or not. I think today, now maybe there was a time when you needed it, and then I'm gonna talk about affirmative action. I wouldn't necessarily say we don't need affirmative action, but we're getting closer to not needing it. And I'm going to explain to you why. We are living in an age where it's not really black or white. It's rich or poor. And when somebody's interviewing you or looking for hiring, especially in upper management, they're looking for people who can produce and bring in money. They might not like you because you're a nigga, but if you can produce, they're going to let your ass in the door. And white people and black people, we like to view each other as brothers and sisters. And I meet a lot of white people, and it's not that they aren't bound by race because there's so many of them. And I learned that example in living in southern Louisiana because it's a bunch of black people in southern Louisiana. And we're not bound to each other. Like we're not. It's not that serious. Democrat and Republican, no, that's the biggest thing. I want you to understand that. Because you got to understand, generally, like, a lot of your favorite rap stars and your black actors, it would benefit them to be Republican. Because Republicans want to keep their wealth. They tax the rich less. Because they feel like if the rich has more spending money and freedom, because they feel like, hey, they earned it. If you're rich, you earn to spend your money. You deserve it. I'm about to park my car and go to the bathroom. We're in New Orleans right now. We're about to hit the Jay-Z concert. Like I said, man, I'm not even a big Jay-Z fan. But I'm just going out here to fuck around, see what's going on.